the second paragraph. Now, therefore, I, Lieutenant Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, military governor of Eastern Nigeria, by virtue of authority and pursuant to the principles recited above, do hereby solemnly proclaim that the territory and region known and called Eastern Nigeria, together with her continental shelf and territorial waters, shall henceforth be an independent sovereign state of the name and title of the Republic of Biafra. And I do declare that all political ties between us and the federal government of Federal Republic of Nigeria are hereby totally dissolved. All subsisting contractual obligations entered into by the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by any person, authority or organization or government acting on its behalf with any person, authority or organization operating or relating to any matter or thing within the Republic of Biafra shall henceforth be deemed to be entered into with military governor of the Republic of Biafra for and on behalf of the government and people of the Republic of Biafra, and the covenants thereof shall, subject to this declaration, be performed by the parties according to their territory or tenure. All subsisting international treaties and obligations made on behalf of Eastern Nigeria by the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria shall be honored and respected. Eastern Nigeria's due share of all subsisting international debts and obligations entered into by the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on behalf of the Federation of the Nigerian shall be honored and respected. Steps will be taken to open discussions of the questions of Eastern Nigeria's due share of the assets of the Federation of Nigeria and personal properties of the citizens of Biafra throughout the Federation of Nigeria. The rights, privileges, pensions, etc. of all personnel of the public services, the armed forces and the police now serving in any capacity within the Republic of Biafra are hereby guaranteed. We shall keep the door open for association with and will welcome any sovereign unit or units in the former Federation of Nigeria or in any other parts of Africa desirous of association with us for the purposes of running a common services organizations and for the establishment of economic ties. We shall protect the lives and property of all foreigners residing in Biafra. We shall extend the hand of friendship to those nations who respect our sovereignty and shall repel any interference in our internal affairs. We shall faithfully adhere to the Charter of the United Nations, of the Organization of African Unity, and of the United Nations Organization. It is our intentions to remain a member of the British Commonwealth of Nations in our rights as a sovereign, independent nation. Long live the Republic of Biafra, and may God protect all who live in her. All hail Biafra!
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
Thank you.
Yes. I was trying to get him to figure out what it's about.
What it's about?
Yeah.
Well, what it is about. Do you know about Biafra? Have you heard about Biafra, a nation called Biafra?
No.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you. Biafra is a nation that has been in existence for over 5,000 years. America is too young. Britain is too young. Biafra is a nation of Africa that has been in existence. This thing I am telling you is not a make-up story. It's a fact. Biafra is a nation that had these infrastructures that was properly structured, that have been in existence for over 5,000 years. Before the Europeans came in the 1700s and early 1800s and decided to split the land of Africa. So today we are being slaughtered. If you look over there, you will see Biafrans, you will see those who fought for Biafra and those who died for Biafra. There's another over there, people who have been killed. So the question is, why now? The reason why it is now is because our president, the United States President Obama, whom I voted for, I'm an American like everybody else, whom I worked for, voted for, did whatever he can to install an imbecilic Islamic radical called Muhammad Buhari, uneducated man, who doesn't understand what the law says, neither does he understand obey the law himself. So he is murdering ordinary people as we are here. If this is in Nigeria, we could have all been shot. We would be lying down here with pools of blood. This is a fact. It's not a made-up story. So when you go home, you let people know that you make Biafrans. Biafra is a nation that has been in existence before the existence of Britain and the United States. What we are asking for right now is that we were put together with imbecilic Muslim Islamic radicals who are killing our women, killing our children, and murdering our people. And we had a civil war in 1967. 1967 to 1970. And Biafrans, over 6 million Biafrans were murdered. You understand? The whole world is looking this way while we are protesting all over the world, calling on the whole world to wake up. When we lift our hands, no man, believe me, no man is immortal. No man, it doesn't matter what you have, your nuclear weapon, it doesn't matter. No man has one single monopoly. Believe me, in a war, you're going to die. If you don't die, your soldiers will die. If your soldiers don't die, you will drain your economy. If you don't drain your economy, somehow you lose. So war is not encouraging. But if the world keep quiet as they have been keeping quiet, look at Biafrans who are murdered. Look at my people.
For protesting.
For protesting on the streets, my people are murdered and killed. This is what we are talking about. Look at it there. This is horrible. If you look somewhere there's some ugly pictures all over the place. So what I am saying is that there is no nation that is immortal. It doesn't matter what weapon you have. It doesn't matter what weapon you have. Your nuclear weapon, even nuclear weapon that was dropped on Hiroshima, only 84,000 people died. Only 84,000 is 84,006 billion people on the planet. You can only do this much. So the nonsense, the notion that when you have a nuclear weapon or you have some metals put together and some gunpowder inside it, that therefore other people doesn't exist. I mean, the mentality is so Neanderthal. It's broken.
Who is Like, what is the issue? Who is causing this?
Well, who is causing this? The cause of this is greed. The cause of this is greed. Nations wake up and they say, well, we have geopolitical agenda. How dare you? What's your geopolitical agenda? To go and grab somebody else's stuff? To go and impoverish other nations? And just for your own sake? But there is something about human nature. Nature, believe me, it doesn't matter who you are. Nature balances itself. So for 20 years you're going to do it. For you may succeed doing it up to 100 years. But after that, nature balances it back and bring you to where you were when you started this your evil. The only difficulty is that it takes a long time, because before all of this killing and before nature balances it, majority of us who talked about it must have gone. But if the question is nature going to balance it? Of course, yes.
Is it the Bi-African government? Is it
The Biafran government.
Biafran government?
Well, we are looking for a way to free ourselves from subjugation and marginalization from the Nigerian government. Behind the Nigerian government is the British government. You see the connection?
Right.
Why? Because we own the oil. The oil that make Nigeria rich, we own the oil. They try to divide us, between us and our brothers. This is Niger Delta. That's what you're going to be hearing in the news, because CNN is fond of carrying it quickly. The ugly one that doesn't favor, that's what they carry.